Okay,
I finished my first drink already.
Oh my god. You gonna stop drinking?
Okay, I'll stop.
I'm playing. No, you
For the first 10 minutes.
You keep drinking. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaleesa, the alien in the room, and today we have a special guest with us, okay? Our first guest for Crafted Sis.
I'm the first?
Yes, the first.
Hey.
My first guest is Mika.
Hey y'all.
And she's going to tell you a little bit about herself later. We are drinking on Mount Gay rum. This is some Bajan rum, okay? Rum and Coke. Mika likes it strong, okay? And I was just like, you know what? I didn't have time to stop and get like fancy liquor again. So we're gonna drink what I already got in the house to drink. What do you think about it?
I love rum and Coke.
Yeah?
Okay, this is like one of my go-tos.
Do you think it's strong?
That's subjective.
Yeah, you know what? Mika likes to drink strong.
Yeah.
She likes a
I like manly drinks.
Yeah.
I like my drinks
and I'm definitely like a sweet girl, like tropical, like Mika's real. Yeah. Mika's real with it. Let's do a little outfit of the day. Your outfit is from where? OTTD. Okay.
So listen, I don't like spending money on clothes. Well, I like a bargain. I'll spend a whole bunch of money on makeup, but clothes I'm like, $5. That's a little expensive. But I got this shirt in Macy's. For hella cheap. I want to say it was like $12. Yes.
Are you serious?
I went to the men's section like by accident and I saw an Ice Cube t-shirt. So I bought the t-shirt and it ended up being like $12. I'm like, oh, y'all got some more graphic tees in there? Girl,
in the men's section?
In the men's section, I got Ice Cube, Tupac, who is my boyfriend.
Is the plug.
I love the men's section. Always start in the men's section.
Yeah. Mika came over and she looking like a pimp, like fur coat.
I had my fur coat on and everything.
Tee. Like she looked like a pimp from the 90s. I was like, all right, girl, do it. Give it to
that's
them.
Gonna be my new aesthetic.
A pimp from the 90s.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be my goal every day.
That should be the aesthetic for everything.
Hell yeah. Oh, wait till I get me a pinky ring. It's over. It's over for these.
My OOTD is from Zara. I don't know if you could tell. She has like an earring on it.
Lit.
That's like basically the same thing as the chain strand that we have, and I mean she just looks black and powerful. Like I love a bald head. I wish I can do a bald head maybe one day.
My head's flat in the back.
I'd be worried about like the structure of my head, but also I'd be thinking about cutting off all this hair after like 7 years of growing it.
Oh, you got a lot of hair, girl. Hold up.
I'm like,
I just realized where this conversation was going. Hold up.
I'm like, I have so much hair. Like it feels like
I don't approve that message.
Yeah, right. Most people don't.
Nah, you have mad hair. I'm definitely wildin'.
Anyway, but as you can see, we have all these crazy supplies in front of us. But today we are actually going to be making some makeup brush holders because Mika is a makeup artist and her makeup collection is becoming insane, and mine is already insane.
Yeah.
And I bet you I don't have as much as you do, so I know yours got to be out of order.
It's
out of pocket.
Out of pocket is an understatement. Okay?
And we're gonna make some jewelry stand because I mean I just need places to put my jewelry anyway, and I figure you can probably still use this to put makeup on it or whatever you want to do with
probably
it.
Probably gonna end up happening.
You got the glue gun, which almost burned me.
Oh no.
You got the chains that we've been using in the last couple of craft and sips. Mika likes smelling the glue gun because it smells industrial. She wasn't smelling glue as a kid though, but I like the smell of a glue gun too. And I wasn't smelling glue either.
It kind of smells like a hair salon to me. Like
you know,
I got a fresh blowout.
Nostalgia things.
It's probably
the nostalgia smell. And this is all from the 99-cent store, so it should be pretty cheap. I just had to get a lot because I didn't know how much we were gonna get through in this video. This is me trying to be overly prepared for my guest.
I appreciate it.
So while we do this craft, I think today we are going to talk about kind of anything we feel like we kind of can't come up with a topic. But it is Black History Month, so we're gonna be black and proud as hell in this video. We're gonna talk about Black matters in the entertainment industry, being a blogger, a Black blogger in this predominantly white world. Whatever comes to mind. So if you like to stay and see what we talk about and see what we come up with, then stay tuned. Okay.
Slow down, sis.
Well, apparently I need to speed up, sis, because I need to catch up because apparently I've been babysitting.
Gotta catch up going
like
hard mayonnaise.
Which would you like to make first? Yes. Would you like to make the makeup brush holder or the jewelry stand?
Let's jump into the jewelry stand.
Because you know what? It's the biggest project. And I think it's something we should just like get off of the table because there's so much going on.
Get off of the table.
Yeah, like there's... So I mean, you're the guest. You can have this big one. If you want. So you can have 3 layers.
So I just want to thank my mom and Jesus Christ and Cardi B.
I think it might be 3 tiers.
Okay.
You use the candlesticks as the middle ground, the base between each tier, and then once you...
What is giving me anxiety already? Okay.
I know, right?
Okay.
But once you glue it, everything should be good.
All right.
So like that. You could paint it later if you want to, or whatever you want. I didn't know Mika's aesthetics, so I was like, all right, let me not do anything with it.
Well, right now, all my storage units are pure white. Well, not pure because they have makeup all over them. But I'm trying to stick with that whole white.
Right, okay, yeah.
I like throwing in the clear. I may do like a mix of like gold and silver. So like, I don't know.
Okay, right.
Oh, it's 7:25. Every time I look at my phone, like once a day is 7:25. That's my birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens very often. It's really weird.
I end up looking at the clock when it's 5:13 actually. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I always tell my mother, play my birthday. And if you win, I want my cut.
My mom had a dream the other day that I bought her a house.
Oh, wow.
And she said it was because I won the lottery or something.
Oh, wow.
Like I won like a small lottery. Nothing big.
Nothing big.
But like something enough like I could buy her like a smallish house for like New York or something. And I was just like, oh, so you see money in my future. Okay, all right. Who's to say this money isn't coming from the YouTube? You know, like who's to say?
You don't know what, girl.
Where is this money coming? Maybe it's the lotto, but she told me like after that we had to play the lotto. Like she was like, give me some numbers because she saw that. I almost forgot, girl. This is where the fidget spinners are supposed to come into place, right?
God. I don't know what she about to do.
I don't know what's happening.
With a fidget spinner.
Because it's supposed to spin it for you. It's supposed to spin the plates for you. This is it's a good thing that we started off with this one. If I could get the thing open. I'm thinking it's going to work for this project as well. Okay. But I'm thinking you put it here.
And then glue the plate.
And then glue the plate and then it'll spin. If that goes there.
Would it still be able to spin?
Wouldn't it?
Hypothetically?
Wouldn't it?
Maybe.
It does. It spins.
Be careful, it's not glue.
I know. Okay. So it spins. It spins.
That is lit.
We lit. I'm so excited. Are you saying you want the crown to spin?
But I just like the crown.
Because you know what? If you have the crown spinning, then it's like you can see the fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, that's dope as hell. That's dope. And you know what? I was trying to get like black. I was trying to get like a neutral solid color, but the only one was blue. So I was just like,
that is lit. That's fire.
That is fire.
You're smart. You're smart.
Mika, let my audience know a little bit about you. Mika is one of my great blogger boos. We met like 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years.
She's definitely a beauty blogger, if you couldn't tell by the face. Okay, but she's not too extra today. She's not.
I'm actually really calm.
Yeah, you're very calm today. But the lipstick is like everything.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see the glitter. So it's actually this indie brand called Myth Cosmetics.
Okay, never heard.
The owner is a woman-owned brand. Mm-hmm. She is. Oh, I want to say she's like Middle Eastern or something. Like Okay. But yeah, she basically made the brand based on like crystals and that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I can definitely see that. You know, I could tell that. Yeah, I could see like that Middle Eastern, Mediterranean kind of feel from the lipstick. Definitely.
So like all the lipsticks have like a connection to a certain type of stone, and if you're into stones and that kind of stuff, you know, like exactly like certain stones give off certain type of vibes and energies. So her lip collection was based upon that. I don't don't remember the name of this color, but I guess you could put it in the bio. If anything. But yeah, it's a beautiful color.
Yeah,
and it feels great.
What do you do?
Let's see.
What is your world in social media?
Currently, I'm a freelance writer and a blogger. Where do I start? Let's see. I don't know. I hate talking about myself.
I know you do. Okay, so right now, where do you freelance? Let the people know.
Primarily, I'm freelancing for Hello Giggles. I just joined a smaller platform that I really, really love called Melanin Noir, which is a really, really great website.
Oh, that's cute, Melanin Noir.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's so cute.
That's cute.
And it's smaller, but I definitely have I'm very excited about working on that. Of course, I have my own blog.
Yes.
AsToldByMika.com.
Yes. It'll be on the screen, girl. Don't worry. Yeah, I got you. Plugging you, sis.
And I've also written for Exo Nicole and Respect Mag, which is more hip hop. I don't really do the hip hop entertainment writing anymore. It's mainly just lifestyle, beauty, things of that nature.
Okay. Mika's journey is so amazing to me because I feel like she done glowed up. She doesn't feel the same way, but the opportunities that she's getting, all the sponsorships and everybody's sending you free things and stuff. You know, the glamorous as social media. Like Mika is living
hashtag goals.
Right, the hashtag goals. What made you want to start blogging? What made you want to get into the beauty industry, the world?
I was in high school. I always had a thing for makeup. I'm not really sure why. My mom didn't really wear that much makeup. My sister, she did kind of wear makeup, but even today, she's not really that girl. I don't know. I always had a obsession with it.
Makeup.
I would go. I'm supposed to do this while I'm talking, right?
Yeah.
I would go to Dwayne Reed and spend all my little allowance and hustle money.
Okay.
And the little drugstore cosmetics.
This sounds like the start of many beauty YouTubers where they were stealing things from Dwayne Reed.
No, I didn't steal. I'm too scared to steal. First of all, I'm a punk.
Yeah, I don't understand how those gurus did. I'm just like, nah, girl.
I didn't hear those stories. But
no, I think it was Aaliyah J. I think she would say that she used to say she would steal things from
that's not all New Yorkers, I promise.
Yeah, right. Right. I'm just like, girl, you was doing what?
I was like,
you bold.
I would take my sister and my mother and stuff, but that was it. Started there, and then I briefly did makeup in high school for plays and stuff. But I sucked at it so bad looking back. Damn, why the fuck anybody let me touch their face? It's beyond me.
Learning. I mean, but then again, back then. Was makeup what it is now? Yeah.
People didn't know when someone is doing a bad we weren't even highlighting.
We were doing the bare minimum back then.
Yeah.
And then I know that you worked at the Clinique counter.
Yeah, that was in college. So in college, Assist was broke as fuck, okay? I didn't have the type of family or parents that I could just be like, hey, can you send me $500 because I need X, Y, and Z done? So my whole freshman year, freshman year, I tried to find a job. Never worked out for me. Then sophomore year, I started lying on my resume.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's a pro tip.
I lied on my resume. I had friends that worked in retail, so I would say this person was my manager at XYZ store. So finally, I got hired.
So you know what? I was wondering because I know you worked at Clinique, and I was wondering, I was like, so how did she get that job while still being in college? Because I was like, you would have to show that you had some kind of experience.
I lied and just told them the real tea about me actually being interested in makeup and stuff. And that was the first.
Wait, are you letting it dry?
I don't know.
It's dry. Babe,
I'm going too slow.
Yeah.
Okay, just peel it off.
Okay, peel it off.
I suck at
No, you're fine. No, you're talking. We're doing a great job.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
But the glue is gonna
move a little faster.
Yeah.
That's the first time I really got to understand makeup and really apply makeup and skincare on people.
Yeah. In Howard, what were you doing?
I was studying marketing.
Okay.
So I always honestly thought that I was gonna be working in nonprofit, doing all these great things to people, but on a marketing, more business side.
Yeah.
But my first job after college, that didn't work out. I was in business development, trying to make a move to the marketing department, and I was told as a 1 year removed, professional out of college, that I was too experienced and too creative for an entry-level marketing job. Yeah. So that was interesting for me.
So you need a couple years of experience, and then when you have it, it's like, oh no, you're
but the thing is, like, I didn't understand how I was too experienced for an entry-level marketing job where I never held a marketing position ever. I felt like because I like put my blog, which I started while I was in college, on my resume, they felt like, I don't know, I just wasn't good for the position because I was too advanced, or I don't know, maybe I couldn't be taken advantage of. I don't know what it was.
Right. That gave you 2 questions. So what made you start blogging in college?
So I had to. So I took a social media marketing elective, and the project for the semester was to create a blog.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was dope.
At first I thought it was an elective. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna talk about.
I wish I had that as elective.
No, it was great. Now that I look at it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what I was gonna be talking about, and I ended up keeping my blog since then,
and then it's just been, so has it always been AsToldByMika?
It's always been AsToldByMika. I thought about changing it so many times.
But no, it's such a good name.
People have gotten used to it. Professor Johnson, I hope she doesn't mind me saying her name. And she lit on the gram and everything. Like, yeah, like she's lit. Like she got this social media stuff down pat. Okay. So she gave us parameters that were basically homework assignments. Every week we had to post at least 2 blog posts. Every day we had to engage for at least 30 minutes to an hour a day. So she was literally like teaching
the blog
us.
Post, but she was teaching you
she
how
was
to
literally
blog.
teaching us how to blog, and I didn't realize that there was something that could be long term. And so I always wanted to just build a community where I felt like I can talk about stuff freely and people don't judge me for it.
Back then, that was a very weird time for blogs because it wasn't like we had like Instagram and stuff that we have now. Yeah. It was like people would find you by searching through the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
And like looking for information. It's like the primitive age, what do you want to call it? Prehistoric age of internet.
I was not good at history, girl.
Yeah. Like whatever you want to. Me neither. I hate history. History was like my worst subject.
She's spinning, but I think she's a little
spinning,
sideways.
But she a little sturdy.
Look, she crooked.
Yeah.
Oh no, she gotta come off. I'm sorry, sis. You got to go.
Did you ever consider going to beauty school, makeup artistry?
I think I didn't, because when I really started to get into makeup, it was like that beginning point where everybody was a makeup artist and everybody was like self-taught. YouTube was starting to become very big as far as like tutorials. So I was like, beauty school is not cheap either, and sis don't really want to pay for beauty school.
I actually considered it because I was just like, if I can make this like a side hobby or side hustle, something to make. I'm always trying to think of some ways to make me money because I'm just like, I'm broke.
No,
I need some money.
I thought about it like this: if I was able to get a whole job in retail for 4 years, and I'm doing people's makeup and skincare and all this other stuff, and I'm seen as an expert with no school, nah.
How did it feel to finally be in those rooms where like you're not expecting to see people that look like you? Because I know for me, the one time that I got invited to like a big event, there was literally no one in the room that looked like me.
Oh yeah, that is tough.
Because you know what, Mika's gonna downplay it but I feel like she's kind of made it. You know, like I'm not gonna say you're not millionaire or anything like that. But
listen, I ain't rich. I'm rich in spirit.
Right. Ooh, I'm rich in spirit.
I'm rich in spirit.
Rich in spirit. That's a good quote. Yes. Rich in spirit. But you made it into those rooms and you're making it on those PR lists that everybody pretty much wants to be on.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be in that environment? Like, what do you think of your success?
I feel like, of course, I haven't reached my peak, but I just feel like all the times I was told no, all the times that I reached out to people that I went to school with, or just someone I knew that was like way ahead of me at the time, like it's such an empowering feeling to like be in the same room across from them, and it's just like, hey sis, didn't I tell you no like 2 years ago, like how did you get here?
Right.
So it definitely makes me feel like I'm heading in the right direction. Of course I'm nowhere near like the end of my road.
Nowhere near,
But yeah, it's definitely inspiring. Like, of course, I get to meet a lot of great people. I get to learn so much more.
Have you met any of your like faves? Like
my faves? I have.
Like people that you've been watching from far, like stalking on Instagram, and then you see them in person, or just like.
But what I've been following for.
I'm using this one.
I want to say like 3 years now. She's a beauty blogger. Like now, I literally see her at events like every 2 months or so. And like we've engaged so much online that when she sees me, she's like, "Hey, girl!" It's like, damn, someone I've been following and watched her grow to have like 50 or 60,000 followers. Like she knows who I am, and it is amazing being backstage in New York Fashion Week or. What I did last week, like I got to have a sleepover with Tarte when they were launching something new.
Sleepover with Tarte, you guys.
But like I'm still a small fish.
Yeah,
and people make you feel so small. I still look
up to that. Like one day I want to be able to have a sleepover at a hotel and I have like a monogram robe or a monogram tower or something. Like that's like a goal, you know?
Yeah, but people don't see the struggle that goes behind it. Like how many times I've had closed doors pushed on me, or I mean doors pushed on, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, doors closed.
Or like people I look up to like totally shit on me. That hurts. Cause like the people that you think is for you, once they see that you're growing out of what they expected you to be, it's just like, oh.
And that's what I think happens to a lot of people too. You get support up to a certain extent. And that's like, there was that tweet the other day that's kind of like, your friends want to see you do good until you're doing too good.
Yeah. Until you're doing
better than them.
Exactly.
Too good or better than them. It's
exactly.
Just like,
it's like, okay, yeah, you serve me no purpose.
You serve no purpose anymore. I'm done supporting you. You
but
can
then
make
you
it
know
on
who
your
was
own.
your real friend and who wasn't.
Yeah. Like, and that's why I was like, these internet friends are better than your real friends.
They really are, but then sometimes you meet them in real life and they don't keep that energy.
True.
Well, actually, this is why I haven't experienced that.
I haven't had that experience yet.
Okay, at least not from people who are like everyday people. From those who are like those bigger influencers.
Oh, okay.
That I met in real life. Some of them don't keep that same energy.
I got you. Beauty industry is so full of mean girls.
Actually, the faces I see that I reached out to when I was had no clue what I was doing.
A lot of times those people even ask me for my Instagram, and I feel almost embarrassed to tell them, because it's like you don't have the numbers that they expect you to have. So then after that, it's like they're no longer interested in finding out who you are anymore.
Yeah.
And let's put it here, like, because that's where it keeps lifting.
Yeah. So this video is not sponsored by Clorox. Even though it looks like it is. Okay.
Not sponsored.
This is not sponsored.
Not sponsored by anyone.
Not sponsored.
But you know what?
But you can run them coins if you want.
You know what?
Yes.
Because you know, Jaleesa needs to make money somehow.
Jaleesa. There's a lot of people who like on social media just like have these personas of like black girl magic. I'm here for you. If you ever need something, reach out. But then you meet them in real life and they don't keep that same energy. Like,
yo, did you?
They don't.
Did you see that tweet that was just like, oh, your favorite blogger is telling you not to spend money. Oh no, it's your favorite life coach or something. Your favorite life coach is telling you not to spend money on designer labels. Meanwhile, their Instagram is full of the designer labels that makes you want to keep following them because you want the things that they have. You aspire to have those things. Lifestyle coach or whatever is telling you you don't need it, but yet every minute she's pulling you in with those kind of things.
Exactly.
Like, those kind of tactics are so like shady.
It's really shady, and I try to be mindful of that because I know, like, I have a very small Instagram. Like, that's not where I feel like I get like my notoriety from, if you want to call it that. But
where do you get it from?
I would say
I feel like her audience is very much engaged on your Instagram.
Yeah, on my Instagram, people are very engaged, which I appreciate for having a small following.
Because my following, I feel like, where are y'all? Y'all are here on YouTube. Like, my following on Instagram, it just be like crickets.
Instagram is a trip, though. Crickets. It is a trip. I know the kind of people that follow me. The kind of people that follow me are still people that are trying to still figure it out. It's a lot of people between the age, I'll say, of like 18 to like maybe 32. Some who are just starting out careers, or some that are like relaunching careers. So I know like their disposable income is not that great where they can just go out and splurge on all these expensive makeup items that hurt my pocket sometimes.
Right, exactly.
I try to keep that balance of things that I would realistically spend my money on, even if it's something that's sent to me in PR. Like,
it's something that you would actually endorse. Yeah, that's what keeps you authentic.
I try to make it informative. Like, I don't want to just be like, hey, oh my god, I got this brand sent me this. No, I want to tell you what the hell it's supposed to do. And like, if you have these certain problems, maybe this would be something that you want to check out. But I don't want it to be like, oh, look what I have. Because like you said, a lot of people look at these influencers, no matter what size or how large a following they have, and they aspire to want those things. And I don't want to like do that, and everybody wants to know what everyone has on social media, and especially when it comes to influencers, like we strive so hard to be like them that it's crazy. But we don't know they're struggling. Ain't no furniture in some of their houses. Some haven't paid their student loans.
Ooh, like, I know that's me. I have not paid nothing. But you know what? I'm not going out here like pretending like I'm going on trips to everywhere and I still haven't paid my student loans. Exactly. But you know, a lot of you don't know what's behind closed doors. There is some truth to the Instagram because obviously if you see a person on a trip in Bali, then they're in Bali. Yeah, like, there's no way, you know, like there's no way to fake that. They were in Bali at some point in their life. They were there.
They did go to Bali.
Right? So it may be a fake Gucci belt or it may be a fake Cartier bracelet, but it's still real to an extent.
I don't know because Bow Wow faked that jet. So.
You know what?
That's true.
That's true. Because people post fake pictures all the time of fake things of the goods,
and a lot of like people, like brands, are feeding off of this. Have you seen? I think one of the Fyre Fest.
The Fyre Fest
documentaries.
Okay, that was insane.
I can't remember if it was the Hulu one or the Netflix one. Okay, some foreign country has like a setup of like a jet. It's a fake jet, but you can go on and take the pictures.
I don't remember which one said it. I don't know which one said it. I know exactly. You have like a fake, and they were doing that with also dresses. I think in Greece. So there's like a company that lets you do like fake rent a dress so you can take pictures in it and then give it back to
like that day.
Or I think you could probably rent it out like until the next day or something. You know, like
even with like the Fyre Festival, he was able to get a come up because he knows how millennials, our generation is. It's always like, look at me, look what I'm doing. And what he did, he finessed people out of all their cash. Couldn't have been me. I saw the BS from the beginning. But as far as like, I guess what my end goal is or what I see myself doing, I don't know. I'm just a go with the flow person, to be completely honest. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's I think that's how a lot of us are taking our lives at this point. I feel like the millennial age is like we're all like, okay, we're doing what makes us happy, but we don't know what that is yet. We're just gonna like stumble across it and we'll find out when we have it. When they have it, we have it. Otherwise, we just go with the punches and kind of figure it out. I think millennials are like we're definitely the first generation to actually like go after our dreams. We're that's why we're the most broke.
Like we're scared to be broke and be working towards something that we feel like will make us happy.
Definitely, because a lot of times people think if it's something that's not making you money right away, it's something that's not worth doing.
Exactly.
And that's not the case at all. Sometimes things just have a foundation. And you know what? I think this generation is more likely to be entrepreneurs back in the day, or were the people that were like us. The people that would like actually go after things, and maybe they don't know if it's going to work out, but they're going to keep trying.
Take that risk. That's what entrepreneurship is about.
And but now now we have so many millennials doing it.
And I think it's because we have access to so much information that it kind of works against us.
It fucked us up.
It fucked us up
because like, now this is what we see, and we're like, no, we're not doing this. I need to be like her. I need to do what she's doing. I want this dream.
I will say one major goal. I don't want to keep my eggs in one basket. I'm not.
You want to have multiple streams?
I want multiple baskets. Okay.
I think that's my goal for 2019. That's working on like multiple baskets.
And I say that because there's been times like in my freelance life that like I've experienced like people just pulling the carpet from under my feet because they can. And I don't want to be.
When you don't own your own.
Exactly. When you don't own your own ish, that's when things get a little messy.
Wait, are we done? We want to hold up our finish? Yay!
Don't you love how like we was like no fidget spinner and it took 2 seconds? Right. When you have a vision, it's kind of hard not to.
Right. When you have a vision, it's hard. It's
hard to stray away from it.
You know what?
But sometimes the outcome is just as good.
You gotta you gotta go with the flow. Go with the flow. If something's not working,
don't try to make it fit. Yeah, don't fit.
This looks so classy.
Mine's a little off center, but I think I like it. It looks like an actual stand going that way.
Yo, I told you this. I think it's from this.
It is from that one.
And I told you.
Damn, my eyes is crooked. Shit. I kind of like it because it's like
you made it,
like a staircase.
And you know what? You made it.
Yeah,
so you're gonna be proud of selling.
I like that. Oh, I like how it looks this way.
Yes.
It's like push that. You see
so then yeah. Put it on your table like that. Okay.
Yeah. Biggest failure. I don't know if it's completely a failure because I feel like I've learned to redeem myself.
Yeah.
I feel like
the best.
I always like most people, I'm very hard on myself, and I think back to all the times that like I doubted myself, and I felt like all that doubt is just like it's putting pressing the brakes on like my progression.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was talking about the other day too. Like all the times that I doubted myself stopped me from doing things that I would have done a lot sooner.
Yep.
And that's the sad. You know what? You guys don't do that. Like you have to really be aware of that. All the things that all the little failures kind of make you feel like, oh, I shouldn't do this anymore. I shouldn't do that.
And you really can get yourself stuck in that, and I feel like that's been one of my big mistakes is not having faith in myself, letting people tell me things about myself that I know not to be true, and me internalizing it, and therefore stopping my own growth. Like that's not something you should ever do in any field or anything that you dream of doing.
Yeah,
you do the shit for real.
Yeah. What has been your biggest success? Like, what has been the most rewarding thing about being a freelancer? About all the opportunities you've been given? All the things that you do on Instagram, what's the most rewarding for you?
I really don't know, because it's like every time
hard.
I think something cool,
something else coming.
I'm like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah.
I don't really want to say that I can.
And you know what? You don't want to.
Thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't want to little the experience only one thing either. You have to be appreciative for all of it.
Yeah, I really am appreciative for all of it. But I think what I'm most proud of is that I can look back to times where I'm like, damn, like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
And then like I start
that
like
full circle.
Like that full circle in my life. What is this? February
2019.
February 2019. I mean
2018. Yeah.
I was still working as a journalism instructor. I was not freelancing. I was super stressed out. I could not stand the people not all the people I worked with, but I was very overworked, underappreciated. Pay wasn't all that. And yeah, I'm just like, wait, now I'm like replace that income, and I'm working from home, and I'm being sent to be.
Girl, if I could work from home.
Yeah, I mean, which is hard.
It's still hard. It's still hard. Yeah.
But the fact that I'm like doing things that I never thought that I'll be able to do.
A life could change in 1 year.
Yeah, like your life.
That's what we said about Cardi B. Like her life changed
in 1 year, and that's
1 year. Like I really like this.
This is like a fortune teller or something.
It does look like a little like crystal ball.
Yeah.
Let's hold both of them. Are you done?
I don't know. I don't think you're done yet. Basic,
but I'm gonna hold.
She going. Ooh,
mine was kind of basic too.
That's a random song.
That's so random. I know you was gonna say something.
I thought she was gonna say, I'm everyone, it's only me. Anything you want, them, baby,
do it naturally.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
whoa. Okay, great. All right, so that's done. Okay, and
I can cast a spell
around you can tell
it's special.
It's on the side. Okay, now Mika, we've reached the end of Craft and Sip. We have done a total of, I guess, 4 projects because 2 projects each. So we're starting out our first ritual, and it is, what do you want to put out into the universe? It's basically like your final words, you know, a quote to live by. You know how like Jesus and Miro, well, actually Mika didn't know this, but Jesus and Miro.
I watch small clips.
Yeah, I watch clips mostly, but I know that they have like a little rainbow that goes over the viewers and it lets them know like any phrase, any quote, anything that you want to put out to the viewers out there to live by that really resonates with you in life or just in this episode in general. Whatever you want. So, Mika, what would you like to put out into the universe?
Like, is it just about me?
Anything you want.
This is so hard. It's
anything you want. You could actually, you know, if you want to do 2 things, we can put 2 things into the universe.
Count.
Okay, yeah.
They count?
If it feels like it's resonating in your heart, go ahead.
They can't stop me, even if they stop me, okay?
Okay.
Listen, there's going to be a lot of people that's trying to shut you out.
Stop the bag once you see the glowing.
Yes, you can't have a seat at the table. They can't stop you. Even if they try to stop you, like, that's a dub. Not happening. Still going to find a way.
Thank you for being on my show. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your journey and all your success and failures. You can find Mika. Give them your socials and everything. So they're going to be on the screen again. Anyway.
Of course. I appreciate you. Let's see. Instagram and Twitter. You can find me at AsToldByMika. Mika spelled like Mike, but you cut the E and add an A.
Yes.
And my blog is AsToldByMika.com. And if you're on any of my social media handles, you get to see all my freelance work and me just being me and living life.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Also, leave a comment section for, anything you want to say to Mika, any questions for either of us, let us know. And we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.